Hey y'all, we damn near just reached that year mark, in my life of me saying if you didn't quit on yourself, you already doing the impossible. You know what I'm saying? That's been the motto since around this time last year. That's been the motto all throughout 2024. And I ain't gonna lie, like, shit done got real. The moment a motherfucker got to saying it, like, feel like my faith been tested all year. The moment I got to saying so, and this shit ain't for the weak, man. This shit really a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And so, the reason, or if we give a breakdown of the if you don't quit on yourself, you're already doing the impossible. Because I feel like you know, in a lot of eyes to a lot of awareness, I may come off delusional to the eyes of everybody else, such as myself and everything, or people that could be in worse situations. It could come off as cocky and arrogant, or this, that, and third, right? The breakdown to if you don't fucking quit on yourself, you already doing the impossible, comes from this, right? Like, chasing towards your dream, like, cause all this shit a lifestyle. You feel me? Like, this shit gotta be in you. You see what I'm saying? It can't be one of them things to where it's just the whole because your homie or cousin or whoever told you like, oh yeah, you cold, that shit should blow up, and you looking like, all right, because you stepped out that one time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You applied that energy for that 1 week, like that song should just blow up right now, or whatever it is that you do in your lane. You see what I'm saying? Like, because it's you and you stepped out that one time. That's how I should know. Like, like you gonna be grinding. You gonna have to put the work in. You see what I'm saying? But it's just like we don't know when. You see what I'm saying? Nobody know when. And it's just like when you actually think about it, if that's your real dream, if that's some shit that you love doing, if that's your passion and shit like that, right? Like, just being on the journey in general, you already living your dreams by doing it. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, for me, that's how I felt. And that's how I feel. And that's how I would forever feel. Like, during this journey with doing the music, doing, like, like when y'all don't know how much relief I get when I get to go to the studio, when I step on that stage, just even promoting content up on here. You see what I'm saying? And everybody, and that's why I always say a motherfucker be blinded by the lifestyle and everything, or you know, so caught up and comparison the thief of joy, when you get to comparing yourself to, like, to everybody that get to posting themselves up on here. For me, a motherfucker like me only get inspired. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, doing all these things, am I not doing the work that's required to at that level? Like, may not be like, as consistent to a degree based off the time freedom and everything, but it still be the same shit. So me maximizing the time I do have as of right now. So it's just like already doing the work. You gotta do the work. You see what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be a lifestyle. Tune in and lock in with the people that's fucking with you. Chasing a whole nother crowd and saying fuck those that's fucking with you. You fuck around and lose them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it gotta be because you rock with it, because you fuck with it, because this is some shit that you in tune with. This is some shit that you trying to do. So, like, if if you're already doing it, you're already doing the impossible. And that comes based off the mindset of those that, like, where it's the on which crowd I just said, cocky, arrogance, or this nigga tripping, or priorities is fucked up, and this, that, and third, right? It's like the fact that you doing it, it's already impossible to those people. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if they can't even see the vision of you doing it and can't understand or process why you doing it, or think you, like, you will never accomplish or complete or get to where you're going, or understand the vision of the magnitude of where you trying to take it, then how the fuck would you expect them to understand the reason of why you doing it? You see what I'm saying? Because the shit don't be, it ain't gonna be like, you will inspire some, but most while you doing it, it's just gonna be so, like, they're gonna be so baffled until, like, they ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna understand it until it becomes something popular to do so. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And when it come, and what I notice on the other side, like what I shared, like with women, sometimes some may just like feel like, this nigga really delusional because a nigga didn't win yet, or try to talk down and say shortcut this, shortcut that, or whatever, right? And the mindset has been like, especially if you done obtained small W's on the way that you may have thought was impossible before you started and everything, but based off what I'm saying up in here, like, if those, like, don't appreciate them wins, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the L's, because like a lot of more that happen within the L's too, but it's just like, appreciate them W's, no matter how small a motherfucker may say they are or how they try to play in your face like they is. It's just like, yeah, because those be your receipts of you're on the right track. So it's just like, if you keep grinding and keep going for it, why not you? Why can't you get there? Because motherfuckers thought you couldn't do, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even you yourself done thought you couldn't make it to obtain the small W's that you did throughout your journey and everything. So it's just like, why not? Why not? Why can't you? You see what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers denied you and said no at the beginning of the journey. Throughout the steps that you had to take, all them and long ass seasons by yourself to get to the small W's. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, just don't quit on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because those small W's would have even came if you had gave in. It would have been like, damn, these motherfuckers may be right. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It got nothing. Like, it's the fact that you're doing it. It's already impossible to these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? When you hear it, when you listen, you having that conversation as if, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start thinking that they fucking understand your vision and trying to get you constructive criticism to what's going on. Them motherfuckers don't understand your vision, gang. And some of them do, but that don't mean they want you to do it. So it's just like, yo, don't get jumped out your own dreams, man. You see what I'm saying? Because the fact that you're doing it is already impossible to the eyes of others, just because motherfuckers don't have the balls to go out there and go after their dream. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And so, like, the fact that you doing it, the fact that you going after it, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be jealous of that. You see what I mean? Motherfuckers be jealous of like, why you so happy, or why I feel like, you at peace with doing what it is that you're doing. And some can be better off with just living in general and still be pissed with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't let none of that shit get to you. Y'all gotta step out, stand out on all 10 and go get it. Like, go for it, for real. So it's like, once you have that mindset, once you locked in, like that, you're gonna be looking at this shit a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all human, so you're gonna have your moments to where it's just like, because it's human nature. We all done have them moments. Even when you winning, you have them moments. So it's just like, that ain't gonna stop the world from spinning. So it's like, you gotta fucking like, whatever time now was allotted to let it go so you can keep going, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that be what a lot of motherfuckers be praying on, the satisfaction of seeing you down, because they're not going to help you stand back up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's where the self-validation come from. That's where you got to tell your motherfucking self that you precious, that you a queen, that you a king, that, that you everything you believe you are, because God showed you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shared with y'all that shit already. Like, you feel me? Like, imagination shit. Like, I feel like he talked to us through our imagination, y'all. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that be his, like, our dreams, all that. Yeah, like, this my vision for you. You see what I'm saying? This is everything I fucking got waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Just go work for it. And let me see if I can trust you with it before I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you finna have to go through some shit because, you know, everything that comes with the bless, it's like all of it, all the negatives that come with it too. I'm gonna need you to be able to handle that, big dog. You know what I'm saying? So, like, once I see I can trust you with that, yeah, you know. But like, and that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I think. That's the, like, you know, that's how this shit set up to me, honestly, because I feel like he talked to us through the imagination. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that voice we hear in our head a lot of times be from God himself. You know what I'm saying? And ourselves. When shit is negative, when we hearing all the negative thoughts in our head, or like, you know, that voice during quiet time that people tell you to avoid, who y'all think that really be? Because that be you. You know what I'm saying? That be you talking to your own self by letting by programming the negative shit in your life into your subconscious. You see what I'm saying? Now that's damn near the only thing you can think on, and you becoming a prisoner of your mind. Keep replaying that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't never hear the devil in your head. like cause he don't know what we thinking. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, if we want to break that or take that down a step further, it's just like, if anything, it's like, cause you know it's not your thoughts. Like, it'll almost feel as though someone whispering in your ear. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, at the end of the day, that's your own insecure subconscious thoughts playing in your head. You feel me? The devil never know what we thinking up here. But what a man think, a man will speak. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how, like, what's the blueprint or a roadmap to your dreams and this, that, and the third, until you speak it out in an atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? That's where that whole, like, you know, don't let nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? Where it's the whole, be careful who you tell what such and such to, or whatever the case may be, because you never know who praying against. You trying to make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at, y'all. Let's piss the devil off this Sunday. You see what I'm saying? Because you never know what you thinking up here. So you gotta change the perception and the way they try to think. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't already quit on yourself, you already doing the impossible. Now go fucking kill it. You heard?